It's your boy, the homie ZXinfinite, and today I have a completely random video. Alright, I got a random video. So, the origin of this, let me just explain it, let me just break it down. Hope all of you having a legendary grand day. The moon is half right now. It is half. It is the underside of the moon. It is the underboob. What the frick is that noise? Oh, it must be just one. I don't know, that's kind of a rumble. Anyways, so, freaking, I was going through Twitter, or X, and I was just checking out my mentions just to make sure, you know, I don't have to freaking have things debunk themselves and make sure, you know, no one's spreading false information, you know, defamation of character, you know, all that, and slander stuff. Basically, just lying to people out there for no reason at all. It's completely unnecessary to be negative towards me with no reason, but just to hate and be negative. That's a terrible mindset, especially in this day and age when there's so much possible things to do, and it just becomes more and more as time goes on and more as the years go by, that there's so much more things to do. And if you spend your time in life and energy, effort, dedication, you spend all of this stuff on being mad over video games, or just, you know, especially if you have therapy, especially if you have specific things, and you want to talk about being successful in all these things, you want to talk about these things that you apparently went through, you want to make sure that you don't lie. You don't just say it to cope with yourself. You work on yourself before you work on other things. You work on specific things in yourself before you can do career, before you can do anything else. You can't take a step without, you know, working out your legs. You can't take a step if you don't know where to go, you know, in a direction. If you feel what I'm saying, if you kind of understand my analogy, let's get straight to it. I'm going to pull the first picture up in a second, but I want to go back to what I was saying. Looking at my mentions, I go all the way down, and I remember this tweet because I was thinking about it, and I'm like, of course, you know, it would be deleted, but I was reading it, and I'm like, this is the most, like, D-writing, like, this is, anyway, it's just, I don't know how someone can have so many followers, but not enough, like, showing that those followers are listening, watching, responding. They don't seem like real followers. Like, these people seem like bots. They act the same, they talk the same. Like, I'm gonna just pull up the picture now as I'm explaining this. They talk the same, they act the same. Like, from what I've seen. I don't know the guy personally. The thing is, though, I knew Josh since 2008. So, and from what I recall, alright, and I obviously, very obviously could be wrong, because I don't know the guy like that, but I know enough about him to know, like, specific things, unfortunately, but that's just life. Everybody's life's different. Everybody's different opinions on things, different perspectives. Some people like certain things, some people don't, vice versa, similarities, differences. That's what it is. But I was looking at this, and I don't know Velocity. I mean, every conversation we've had was chill. It wasn't like, you know, it was just like gaming stuff. Video gaming stuff. And it was only because I was talking to Joshua for some reason. Now, I have a video coming up soon, and I don't know when I'll finish it, but I want to quote a line from that video. Anything before August 2024, I don't know. Stuff happened. It happened the way it did. And if you want to, I guess, which would be cringe to use this even word here, but confront me about something, but some people think it's that serious. So if you want to confront me about something, if you want to say something to me about something I did in the past, apparently if I did it, it's weird that all this stuff happens, right? And all this stuff is a thing with no screenshots, no screen recordings, no paperwork, no documentation, no evidence, no proof, no validation of it actually happening, no confirmation, no concrete proof to back up claims and accusations that are just being thrown around. And when you get famous, you know, that's a thing. It'll happen. Especially. But in this instance, life is different for everybody. And unfortunately, more as time goes on, more people get toxic and more things people get away with. And people don't actually know the person. So in this situation, people don't really know Josh. And going on to this thing here, I'll read it off. The part I want to talk about. Which, by the way, it wasn't their dream goal or whatever, and they talk the exact same. Like, there's no actual personality there. There's no, like, I don't know, like, what it is. I don't know what it is, and I don't want to, like, freaking throw, you know, freaking theories out there, but I mean, like, what else can you do when that's all you have available, when you're blocked by people, you know? Like, I'm just saying, obviously it's no disrespect, no negativity. I hope and wish the best for Joshua, his family, everybody around him, all of his friends, everybody watching this, whether you're my homie, friend, fan, family, anything like that. I wish the best for you. Even if you're not even a fan. Even if you don't even freaking know who I am and you're watching this, you're just like, oh, this is a video. This looks interesting. It happens. That's if you do that. That's why I call myself the homie, because I'm everybody's homie. No matter how long they've been on this earth, I'm everybody's homie. That's been born. Everybody. So if there's a reason you think I'm not the homie, if there's a reason you think I'm being negative to you, let's talk about it. We're in this life together. We all get born in the same way. And we're all going to go to a tombstone someday. So why would you spend all of that precious time and memories you could be making on some stupid, unnecessary drama and beef? You know, you feel what I'm saying? So, my standpoint, my perspective is, you only live once. So you might as well live it to the fullest. You might as well live your best life. Like I said in my song, live your best and only life. If this is your life now, this is your life. This is it. This is, you have to do everything that you like doing. You cannot give up. Like, this is where it all comes down to. This is where it's at. So, don't misinterpret the things I say. Don't misconceive the things I say. If there's something that I did, if there's something that I said, if there's something that made you feel some type of way or offended you, to the point you want to come at me sideways, show something. At least prove something. Please. It's chilly out here, but I really wanted to make this video. I really do. Because I was looking at this mention, and I was like, should I? I was like contemplating. I was in a dilemma. I was like, is it worth it? And I was thinking about it, and, you know, I remember what Michael Jackson said, and then I freaking was like, I should do this. And then, just like that, I went back to it. So, this is the part I want to talk about and pinpoint. This is another really big point. This is my biggest point. That I've already talked about, elaborated a little bit already. I'm going to bring it up again, because people just meet people on the internet and they think they know their entire life. I knew this guy since 2008. Okay? How many people, can you tell me, how many people have known him since 2008? Show me, tell me, prove it. If it's that important. Because on your end, it's that important. What I hear around your circle, it's that important. You're telling everybody about it. You're trying to ruin my name for no reason, my reputation, things that I built, because you want to start playing Call of Duty, because you want to start doing these things. And that's exactly what I want to talk about. One second. Going on that quote, actually, since I actually know the dude and I've been around him in real life. Quote, I'll always support the Alpha Shadow Hot clone, which I also keyword to that. That's a keyword right there. With whatever he's doing, whether it's grinding for the clan or him joining a team while grinding for a clan. Like, how do you join a team when you're in a team? Like, these are those things that I'm, like, confused with. Because I've been a leader many times. I've been doing my clans the way I've been doing them for 2016, and then all the way up to, shoot, I don't know, freaking 2022 probably was the last time that me and Razor Wire were gonna do prestigious again. And then I brought it up recently actually, and to him, and I think the best way to explain that before I get back on the topic, I think the best thing that I can say is we might be past that, but there are still things that prestigious is able to do, if that makes sense. It is really cold out here and I'm freaking barefoot, but I think there are still opportunities and things available for prestigious if we were to go forward with it. But as far as it goes, I mean, I think like the Call of Duty clan things is pretty much done. You know, we working now. Freaking, he's a father of a kid. No vaping, okay? No vaping while having a kid, before, after, and during, okay? No vaping. No touching of the nicotine. No drugs. Completely sober. No drinking. Raising a child. Okay? And I like that. That's good. That's how you should be doing. Like, of course, every once in a while, if you want to have fun, drink. But, like, I'm talking about, like, alcoholic type stuff. And it's not like that. So, you know, he's doing good for himself. You know, that's what I could say. I don't know the dude personally, but, you know, he's doing good for himself. And that's good. I like that. So, this is the thing. Going back to the whole thing. Quote, I'll always support Alpha Shadow Hawk, the clone. You're supporting someone who doesn't even have a career. You're supporting basically me because I'm the one who made up the gamer tag. He's admitted it a couple of times. I'm not going to go dig up proof. I don't care enough. And I don't need proof for the situation because the situation is just, it's been dead and buried for years, and it's been done and over with for a very, very long time. Since 2017, I've been done with the entire thing. I'm just living my life now. So if anybody wants to talk about me and that whole thing, that's how you know they're clout chasing, attention seeking people that are just miserable, want nothing but to have toxicity around them, toxic environments, terrible environments, to be sad, depressed all the time, not look forward to a future, not have no goals or morals, and not want anything to be done. That's what that is. And then, you know, it's just been evolution every year for me for the past 4 years. And 2025 is the past 4 years I've been beginning 2025. It's funny that Nuketown 2025 is a map too, and I said that not last time. I didn't say it on recording. I haven't said that, but now I have. But I did say that one time. And I have a feeling, you know, that connection with Call of Duty or something, I might have to head back sometime. I don't know. I'll have to see. If you guys want to see me play BO6. But I freaking I go back to that, and I look at it, I don't really understand what's being supported here. Because if there's no substance, if there's no, like, actual person there, you know, he can't be playing a character, he's being himself, so there's no excuse there. And I just can't put my finger on it. I can't really see what that guy is trying to do. And I can't support a toxic person that is bipolar, manipulative toward people around him, and just doesn't want to tell the truth to the people, and to his fans, and to my fans. He just doesn't want to tell the truth. So I have to be here to babysit him for I don't even know how many years, too many, and to do that very thing that I've done back in 2017 once he left to go to wherever he was doing. And once I left to frickin' do everything that I was doing already. Ex-Deadly's Origins Alliance. clans, Call of Duty, gaming, YouTube. Freaking all of that already freaking structured from the very beginning. I've been playing Call of Duty since 2013. So, that should tell you the answer there. And I just, and put this on the record, by the way, I cannot support someone like that who is buying their audience, buying bots to get the fame, to get the clout, to get the glory, to get the attention, just so they can laugh at my face and get revenge on me. He said, and I quote, "I can't wait to look in 5 years and laugh at your channel." Knowing that he said that, which wasn't on his main channel, by the way, so if you want to say, oh, he's just saying it, and he's, it's freaking, whatever assumptions will be said. He's made a video on that. He knows it. I know it. We both know it. And it was on some fake account that he tagged my channel in. And either way, it was said. Okay? So follow me here. So basically knowing that proved everything that I said, that I knew, that I have, let people already know. I don't want you guys to be led on by someone who isn't about everything they're doing, saying, being. They're not even a being. They're not even a channel. Because I made that channel. No other way around it. If you can't wrap your head around that fact, I don't know what to tell you. And then at the bottom, I'm going to go to the other picture. It says, "I appreciate the gas. Bangers will keep coming. I just need to put time in." Now, it got deleted. I'm not sure if Velocity himself can see this. I'm not even sure if that's his name anymore, since names keep getting changed. Clan hopping keeps happening and occurring. You just can't tell with these people that just are completely inexperienced with clans and just YouTube and content creating and just everything, freaking the latter, everything, all the above. And just people that are just like, oh, the homie Zach can do it. He could do it. Oh, I can do it too. Then if he could do it, and if not even they don't think about that, then they're like, oh man, I'm stressing, I'm panicking. I need to do better than him. I'm gonna just do this YouTube thing. I'm gonna just play Call of Duty. I'm gonna just freaking grind and do clan stuff just so I can laugh at him, just so I can get revenge. Cause it's like, how do you come up with that conclusion? I mean, you get your inspiration from somewhere, right? If you're going to come back to my channel in 5 years. But yet, you cannot accept the fact that you are a clone. You cannot accept the fact that you are not original. Nothing you do is original. You cannot accept you can't even accept criticism. You're just like, oh, he just the most like playground, childish, elementary preschool level thing where he's like, if you were to say something to him, like, oh, you look like the Ice Age Sid, and then he's like, no, you look like Crazy Frog, you know what I'm saying? Or he'll just say the same thing back. You look like Ice Age Sid. Like, that's not funny. Like, if you're not a comedian like the homie ZXinfinite as myself, if you're not funny, that's that. Which, by the way, don't edit me doing the not funny, saying you're not funny, and then put in the Pokemon clip. Don't do that. Don't do that. Pause. After that, I'm gonna need to. Anyways, so going back to it, nothing negative, obviously. That's a misinterpretation. You're clearly not understanding the situation at hand, if that's what you think. And also, I've been around the situation, so I can talk about it how I want. And I know what goes on. So, I just want to talk about, like, I cannot support someone who has been supporting me, but also the opposite. Like I said, when I said bipolar, he's playing, like, both sides. Oh, he loves me, but he hates me. You know what I'm saying? I don't got time for that. I don't got time for none of that. I don't none of that, bro. So, either join Legendary Grand Entertainment and the whole freaking population of the universe and everything in it and have a good time and enjoy yourself, or be negative, toxic, be in a little gamer group, no future, you don't want nothing in life except video games as your complete life, and that's it. If that's what you want, continue doing what you're doing, because you're doing perfectly good at it. You're doing an amazing job at being a POS, and I don't like that. I don't want that for my people. I don't want that for anybody. But if you can work on yourself, you can work on your life, you can work on being original, I'd love that. Now, wish and hope the best for each and every one of y'all. Everybody watching, everybody that like me, don't like me, leave a like, do what you want. It's getting freaking cold. I gotta go inside. So, love y'all. Peace out. Thanks for watching.